backroads of Kentucky, trying my best to stay lucky. In a whip named Haley, and we are passing Confederate flags on the daily. I think the white man wants to remind me about slavery. Don't remind me about slavery. I won't listen to what you have to say. Try to remind me about slavery, my friend, and you might not see another day.
During slavery, the same slave master who owned us put his last name on us to denote that we were his property. So that when you see a Negro today who's named Johnson, if you go back in his history, you'll find that he was once his grandfather or one of his forefathers was owned by a white man who was named Johnson. His name is Bunch. His grandfather was owned by a white man that was named Bunch.
Would you mind telling me what your father's last name was?
My father didn't know his last name.
The young white man on his phone with a flag across his shirt. I already know if he made a move to whip on me that I would put him in the dirt. And if you think your belt buckle or your pickup truck are going to faze me, just know it's about the millionth time that I've been reminded about slavery. Why don't I remind you about slavery? How weak your people really are, and how that's the reason that daddy can afford to buy your fancy car. And when I get pulled over by a racist young white male, he'll remind me about slavery and haul me off to jail, but only if I'm kind, 'cause if I give him lip, he'll remind me about slavery with the whip strapped to his hip. Don't remind me about slavery. Thank you.